But yeah, here we have Silent Expectations by ExiledKingBroly. This is from his real world collection rather than the King Broly collection, as I've kind of like termed them. I don't know if he actually has playlists, but he probably should separate them into playlists. People can like follow the verses a little bit easier. So everything's up here. I don't need to put on the subtitles because he usually puts in video captions in, which I'm not actually a favour of, but I'd prefer it over the auto captioning of YouTube. At least it's actually your words.
I'm still smiling, but I'm breaking again.
Okay, I know this is a bad time to do it, but I just want to say this before I forget this. Like, here, there, when it starts doing that chorusal thing, is when I would have cut to the next scene. It would have made it feel more like the scream of the soul. And I cut that slightly earlier.
Every morning wearing someone else's smile, carry all the weight they put on me, mile after mile. They tell me what I should be, where I need to stand. Never ask me what I want, just stretch out their hand. I nod and I agree, keep the peace, play the part, while the real me screaming somewhere in the dark. Every you should and you could feels like another chain. I'm drowning in their visions while I'm losing my own name. I'm doing everything they need, but no one's ever asking me. I'm living for their expectations, dying on the inside, smiling through the pressure while my soul is screaming.
Feels kind of bad to criticise this one.
Until I'm gone, they clap and say I'm doing great, but they don't know what's wrong. Every choice I make is measured by the fear of letting down. The ones who say they love me, but still watch me slowly drown. I wanna scream, what about me? But the words stay in my chest. I'm the rock, I'm the hero, I'm the one who's always blessed. But heroes get exhausted, rocks get crack and fall apart, and no one seems to notice the bleeding in my heart. Can you hear me? Underneath it all, I'm still here. I still have dreams. I still have wants.
Alright, and I hate to pause it again, but a thought just struck me. It's like, this is far better put together than the Anubis versus Anubis of the Immortal West. And it's got more meaning and more feeling in it than the Anubis vs. Anubis song. The visuals aren't as realistic. The graphical quality isn't as good. but it's still good, solid animation. And Immortal West's got something like almost 3,000 subscribers, and ExiledKingBroly's only got 63. I don't know how many of you here who watch me, follow me, and aren't already subscribed to ExiledKingBroly, but go subscribe. He does good work. And I just look at the two and I'm like, there's more passion and effort in this than what Immortal West did. I'm sorry. He probably does care, Immortal West. I hate being that harsh on someone, but this feels far more complete a piece than the Anubis versus Anubis one. Hey, Jaded.
I'm still here. I still have wants. One day I'll find my voice.
Very, very good work. And as I said earlier, after the way this song is phrased, it kind of feels hard to actually do any kind of criticism, but I will, because that's what I'm here for. But I know this is very well done. As I said in the earlier part, I would have cut a little earlier to get the timing of that scream. That's a perfectly fine cut. I probably would have gone at the start of the I'm Still Smiling, but that feels perfectly fine. That times up well with the cracking. And here's just typical, I believe this is in Grok, the shadow monsters that chase you, and then rather than catch you, they run past you. Come on, there we go. That's not on him, that's just where Grok is. Yeah. I think that's the thing with the entire community does, with a few exceptions, mostly does good solid work that usually has some greater meaning behind it. And they put time and effort into it. And some of these older channels, like Immortal West, just seem to throw things together and throw it out. I mean, Anubis vs. Anubis had some very good visuals. It just wasn't put together very well. This one, in the past, ExiledKingBroly had this habit of playing a scene out for the entire length of the clip and ignoring the music for the actual editing. Yeah, I agree with you there, Jaded. I was going to call you Jet there, it's Jaded Fett, just kind of like boom, pushed together. But he's really picked up on the editing and actually like trying to get to the beat or the flow or on the words. While he does heavy songs, his songs are mostly about the lyrics. So while I've been saying on beats before, I think he may want to focus on lyrical, like on the end of a phrase, rather than on the beat edits. especially with this side rather than the ExiledKingBroly side. They're all ExiledKingBroly, but the realism side rather than the fantasy side is very much more about the lyrics on this side than on the fantasy side. I mean, there's still good lyrics on the fantasy side, don't get me wrong, but there's more focus on the meaning. When else is smile. Good cut. See, because this is the part that makes it feel hard to actually criticise. I mean, there's nothing to criticise here. This is actually done very well, very timed, good animations. But it's just something like, oh, tell me where to stand, where to do this. Like, I was like, I'm kind of doing that right now. See, they got a change in style there. Not in the art, in the song. I would have done something, even if it was just like a shiver in the effect over the top. Even the scene the same, just in the middle of the scene, just cut the video and put like a mini transition thing that causes a shiver to go through the scene to sort of show him snapping. This is beautifully done. Bang, boom.
Underneath it all, I'm still here. I still have dreams. I still have wants.
See, that was a fantastic edit there.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I still have dreams.
Claps in on himself, and then as the music lifts. So nicely done video there from ExiledKingBroly. Go give the original love and all of that good stuff. And maybe we can get the subscriber count up if you're there and you aren't already subscribed. Remember to check on the people you subscribe to regularly. YouTube has a habit of unsubscribing you, especially from smaller channels. Make sure that they aren't being botted into larger numbers.